Hello, friends. Today we're going to talk about the exercises that work after 40. Yeah. Uh, one thing that I've noticed after 40 is that the question isn't how many exercises you should do anymore. It's actually much simpler than that. Yeah, the real question becomes what movements keep your body working well every day. Because at this stage, you don't really feel the impact of a workout in the gym. You feel it. You actually tend to feel it later. When I say later, what I mean is when you climb the stairs, when you get out of the chair, or when you bend down to pick up something. Yeah, that's where you realize whether your training is helping you or just tiring you out. And over time, I've started looking at my workouts very differently. Yeah. Now, whenever I train, I ask myself one thing for sure. Yeah. That is whether this will make everyday life easier. If the answer is yes, then it stays. If it's just for ego or variety, then it goes. Yeah. For example, I've realized how important a simple leg stretch used to be, given the fact that in our prime we kind of probably most of us would have skipped leg day. Yeah. Uh, not I mean I'm basically not pushing yourself into heavy lifting, not pushing limits, but just being able to sit down and stand up without your knees complaining, being able to climb stairs without thinking about it. It might sound basic, yeah, it might sound basic, but that ability actually decides how freely you move as the years go by. Yeah. Another thing that I probably didn't pay attention to earlier was my back. Yeah, or yeah, the back basically. Most of us are slowly getting weaker there without us even realizing or noticing it. Yeah, long hours of sitting, looking at screens, shoulders rolling forward. You basically would not feel it immediately, but what happens is over time your posture kind of changes. Yeah, your neck gets tight, the shoulders start hurting, and that's when you realize your body has actually been asking for strength. Yeah. uh, so what I do now is I make sure my training includes movements that pull me back upright. Yeah. So there's nothing dramatic, just enough to keep the body balanced. Then there is something most people only think about after a back issue kind of creeps in or happens. Yeah. That is the ability to bend and lift. Yeah. Real life, because real life doesn't really care whether you go to the gym or not. You still have to pick things up, move things around, and carry stuff. And honestly, that's what training has become for me now. Yeah, less about workouts and more about staying capable. I don't really think in terms of chest day or leg day anymore. I think in terms of can I sit and stand easily? Can I lift without worrying about my back? Can I carry things without feeling strained? Can I move through the day without stiffness or hesitation? If your body isn't used to handling load properly, uh, what happens is your lower back ends up doing more work than what it should actually be doing, and that's when the problems actually start. So so to counter that, what I do now is I focus less on lifting heavy. I do lift heavy, but the focus has kind of shifted. I'll tell you to what it is shifted. So I focus less on lifting heavy and more on moving well, because after 40, how you move matters more than how much you lift. Yeah. And one thing that becomes surprisingly important is carrying. When I say carrying, what does carrying mean? Basically, carrying basically means holding weight and walking. It sounds simple, but think about how often you in life you have to do that exactly. You have to do that exactly in terms of carrying your groceries, your bags, your luggage, and that kind of strength actually doesn't show up anywhere in the mirror. We've discussed this before as well. So it doesn't show up anywhere in the mirror, but you feel it when things actually don't feel heavy anymore. If the answer to these is a yes, then the training's working. Yeah, because after 40, fitness isn't about performance. Yeah, it's about freedom. When I say freedom, what I mean is the freedom to move, to handle your day. Without any problems, get through your day without any issues, to not feel limited by your own body. Yeah, that's very important. I mean, if there might be, I mean, if you want to go somewhere and if you feel that, I can't, if your legs, if you have a joint pain or anything, then you kind of understand, right? Plans change, and then you kind of keep, you prioritize things where mobility, or you don't have to move. So things like those. That's why freedom is important as you physical freedom is important as you age. Yeah. And the good part is, you don't need complicated training routines for that. Okay, just a few movements, and that keep you strong in situations where life actually demands. Yeah, where life actually demands. And that's exactly what I've learned over time. And after 40, the best exercises aren't the impressive ones. They basically are the ones that make our daily life easy. Yeah. uh, yeah, I mean, you can still lift weights, do all of those things, but the priority actually changes in terms of staying physically fit to get through your day without any trouble. Yeah. So your workouts need to keep in mind that, okay, fine, mirror is there, but at the same time, if you're looking good in the mirror but you can't get through your day without your backache or your shoulder niggle, then I guess it's time to rework or redo your exercise or your workout regime. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about today. Thanks for your time, and as always, stay fit till the next time. Thank you.